Welcome back everyone. We are now into the finals of the losers bracket. The winner of this game will go through to meet So Pugly07 in a best of 3 finals, and the loser of this game will be eliminated from the tournament. So for all intents and purposes, this is the semi-finals. And for coming second, you still get an additional pack, you still get 2 packs. So they're really playing for a pack here as well. Plus a chance to get that championship promo. So we saw this in round 1, this is now the rematch. And they've both decided to stick with their respective decks. Red Dragon Emperor sticking with Dual Knights, and LiamD92 sticking with the Dragonic Overlord. So it's interesting to see here that he's using 5 crits, 4 draws and 4 heals. He does have quite a good hand. This is a very good Vanguard. It prevents you being able to attack, but makes the next raid plus critical. And that 8k Vanguard is so defensive. This little card always reminds me of Tiggy from Octo Tiggy, which is another YouTube channel. I recommend if you enjoy old computer games and you enjoy wonderful, friendly communities, that you should check out Octo Tiggy. They are very friendly, very wholesome channel. So, it looks like LiamD is maybe trying to keep that hand. He's aware of what happened in the previous game. He could just raid that and end. It's a legitimate possibility. It's not a terrible strategy in this situation. I think in the next turn he's going to raid the Dauntless and then call Dragonic Overlord to rearguard circle, call the other Dauntless to rearguard circle, and keep the Dragonic Overlord at the end to raid over the Dauntless. But it's what he wants to do with the grade 1s. No, okay, he's decided he does want to declare 1 attack. Interesting. Maybe use this effect to discard a Dauntless? Yep. Ah, the Dual Axe Dragon. It's an interesting choice. It is a 13k rearguard. I believe in my build I play a Seal Blockade. Or it might even be another... I think I might play the other Break Ride as well, the Seal Break Ride. Okay, it looks like Red Dragon Emperor is going after the rearguards once again. Trying to take out those resources. It's a nice draw trigger. Gives him that additional advantage. So this is where the turns start really mattering. Now if I was LiamD, I would be riding the Dauntless. Let's see what he does. He's given some considerations. He does have the Griffin, which would allow him to get a Dragonic Overlord in hand, or Dragonic Overlord at the end in hand, but he wouldn't have the 2 counter blasts with which to do this. So yeah, the Dauntless Drive is absolutely the best decision. It's very nice to see that animation. Oh, and he's got another Dragonic Overlord at the end. That's going to allow him to do a big turn next. Now he is also going to have to discard 3 cards from his hand, so he can't go calling too much here. He's going to have to preserve it. He's obviously given a lot of thought to his plays. Wants to make sure he's doing the right thing. That's a good move, because this 7k can take out this 7k rearguard. That's a very good move. Now this attack will put the Red Dragon Emperor on 4 damage, allowing that Breaker to... oh well, but it's 5 damage. That's where those critical triggers come in. And it does put the Red Dragon Emperor to 5 damage, which means that this next turn, Dragonic Overlord at the end, is going to be able to attack 3 times. Well, Dragonic Overlord at the end will be able to attack 3 times if Red Dragon Emperor puts LiamD on 4 damage. So that is what the question is here. And I think he might. And remember that there is this Perfect Guard in hand. And the interesting thing is that LiamD is playing the old Perfect Guard, where, if you see here, if you would lose or if your remaining damage would be 1 or less, so that means that this could just be Perfect Guarded right through, meaning that LiamD wouldn't be on 4 damage. Now that's an interesting choice to go after the rearguard at this stage. I would have maybe went all into the Vanguard. And that will be 3 damage, which means that this is going to get Perfect Guarded. 4 damage, wow. That is a lot of critical. And it is a good thing that LiamD did indeed have the Perfect Guard in hand. What is this connection thing? My internet is fine. I do not know what the issue is here. Well, the Perfect Guard did activate. We just didn't get to see it. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. That was worrying. So he can't break right this turn, which means he may need to wait a turn. But unfortunately he doesn't have a Perfect Guard in hand, which is going to put him at a significant disadvantage, because this will attack for the plus critical. Because Red Dragon Emperor does have 3 cards in hand, so what LiamD wants to do is really just win this turn. Oh, he's decided he's just going to go for the Dragonic Overlord at the end. I guess that is a fair decision. Now you can't go using the Counter Blast for that, because you need to use the Counter Blast for your Dragonic Overlord at the end. So you're just going to have to declare attacks. So this is LiamD just trying to break through the defensive wall. And it could pay off. I mean, Red Dragon Emperor is going to have to require 2 Perfect Guards in hand to avoid all of this. Unfortunately that heal doesn't hit, but It still gets the power. And because the attack didn't hit, unfortunately, doesn't get to use the effect to stand. Unfortunately, if he'd got the Break Ride effect off of Dauntless, it wouldn't have mattered if he hit. He would still be able to stand. But unfortunately, Dragonic Overlord at the end requires you to actually hit in order for it to stand. Yep, Red Dragon Emperor using the effect to get rid of that Berserk Dragon. Oh, really? Okay. Not what I expected. So his Vanguard is going to get the plus critical. He's going to have to give all that to his rearguard because he really wants to. Well, that heal really helps quite a lot, but he really does want to try and win this turn, which he could do right here. So LiamD is going to need to heal. There's no heal. So that puts the Red Dragon Emperor into the finals against So Puglio 7. Again, that was a very, very strong, hard-fought match between the two fighters there. I don't think there's that much that either of them could have done. I didn't see any great misplays, any great mistakes. So that was just two competitors doing their best against one another, and I think they did pretty well. So congratulations to the two of them, and we are going to go into the finals.